Yo guys, what's good? Josh Omar, back with another video. Before I get started with the trade recap, just want to take a really quick second to really like appreciate like all of this, like the view and everything. I'm in Belton, Texas. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but yeah. So let's get into it. So um, this morning I took shorts, as y'all can see. Hold on, I got the screenshot on my phone. Give me one second. Right here. I don't know if the camera can see that, but that's the short I took, and we ended up catching 122 points. So let me show you how I caught 122 points today. So let's do that. And Thursday. All right, all right, all right. And it was right here too. Okay, cool. So as you can see, let me will it let me go and replay? Start new. Yeah, I will. So just straight off open, right? This is what structure looked like. If we go 15-minute, right? Um, is this the day? Okay, yeah, it is. Okay. If we go 15-minute, as you can see, we just swept previous day low, right? But we have this draw that if we wanted to go lower, I was going to be like, okay, we could take shorts to there. Or we have these higher 15-minute draws, which I can see is rebalancing in the previous day equilibrium, right? Also, yeah, at this time we had SMT with ES, right, with previous day low. So I wasn't leaning really towards shorts unless I got the disrespect or had displacement that showed me we wanted to go lower, right? So, and all of this looks really good for longs, right, regardless of not, which we did end up longing later on in the session. But that wasn't the move that, we react to price. We don't, you know what I mean? So straight off open, as you can see, ES rebounds in the previous day equilibrium, and we get turtle soup right here, right? We get turtle soup right here. We get this turtle soup, and I wanted to see if we could possibly take out this high, but I wanted to see how we react off this turtle soup and rebalance in the previous day equilibrium. And then as well as something that stuck out to me was the stacked lows right here on NQ. They're like triple stacked, right? As, and so are these on ES. We have double stacked. So y'all know equal lows, huge sources of liquidity. We weren't gonna run without taking them. You know what I mean? But yeah, we played a candle. The next candle, right? This one, it's just baiting longs, right? To this next draw, right? So we get to this point and we edge this draw. We edge this draw on NQ and we soup it on ES, right? Yeah. What does the next candle do? Complete disrespect. This is where I knew. I was like, okay, if this is the case, we have all this LR right below us that we could possibly take, and using this as like higher time frame accumulation. It may not look like accumulation in the 1 minute, but on the higher time frame, like if we go to 5 minute, right? If we go to 5 minute, this is straight accumulation, right here, accumulation, manipulation, and then we could what's it called? Find our distribution leg right down here. So that's exactly what we did. So I slapped my short position on right here, like right when we got to this point of the wick, targeting these triple stacked equal lows, right? Well, not completely, but it was like I think I closed. Yeah, I closed for like 2.3K. So I think that's around this area. But I just knew I TP'd somewhere down here, right? I manually closed. I didn't like hit TP, right? So we have to stop at the high, right? There's what's it called? There's no SMT, but this should be protected because we stop rated on both pairs, right? The only thing that was low-key sketching me out was how we had all these stacked highs, which like I told y'all, I knew we were going to be bullish later on, but that's not what I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about what we're doing right now, right? So play price out. We just end up, just dumping, right? And this was like low-key the quickest, fattest trade of my life. Like, this wick too, this shit freaked me out, right? But you got to realize when it comes to this, like if some people would have seen this and just probably hopped out the trade, but y'all got to realize we had the Sibby right here, right? That needed to be rebalanced. So you wanted to see how we react off Sibby. If we would have got body close to the Sibby, trade would have been cooked, right? But instead, we respect Sibby. And like a lot of people from my Discord, they took this, which is an amazing trade as well, because we get that Sibby tap, and it's basically just continuation model down here to draw, right? A couple of my buddies took this, so this was also a really, really, really good trade. And as you can see, ES did the same thing, right? ES didn't rebalance, but NQ did, right? So yeah, keep playing it out. We just full rail it, right? We get this wick, rebalance, just straight to TP, right? So these were two very, very A+ setups today, right? And then if we go 15-minute, this is how it looks on the 15-minute. As you can see, it's just and then another thing I wanted to point out was if you go to like hourly or 4-hour, it's just bearish, bro. It's just bearish OTE continuations with the hourlies, right? So we're just why would this is something I fucked up yesterday. I traded against the trend yesterday. That's exactly why I lost. Never trade against the trend. You will lose 9 times out of 10 if you trade against the trend. If you're trading against the trend, you're just trying to catch like some bottom top tick bullshit, high RR. Like, how do you think this is gonna work out for you, bro? You know, it's really not. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure we ended up taking these triple stacks, and then we ended up like, cause I low-key got off after I hit TP. I was super tired. I was like 2 hours. I was off like 2 hours of sleep. I don't know, like it's been a long week, bro. But yeah, we ended up hitting this draw to the tick, right? And let's see what we do off of it. And then I think this is where structure ends up changing. Yeah, we get reversal sequence at this bottom, right? Which is where we soup these lows. We invite these buyers into the market, right? Everybody's entering long, right here, right? Everybody's entering long right here. We'll stop at the this low because they think it's protected. But what does price do? It comes and soups us out. We get reversal sequence, which is where smart money's entering the market, like me, of course. The smartest guy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you could have caught an easy long right here too. This is also a very good trade. Probably like right here. This is a very, very, very good trade. Could have took it to this internal. Called it a day. Very, very, very A+ trade right here. But yeah, I didn't really like anything else. And then again, I take one trade, get off, like I tell y'all. It is what it is. But as you can see, it's just like, it's really just AMD. Accumulation, New York opens, we manipulate, and what do? We distribute, right? Damn near 100 points. Or 300 points. Shit's crazy. That's what I'm saying, bro. I was telling my boy earlier today, I was like, dude, when I entered this trade, I wish I would have just fell asleep. Like, I wish I would have just fell asleep and just, yeah. But it's okay. It is what it is. I'm pretty happy. So we made 2,200 across 2 Lucids. I need 3 more days until I request a payout on these accounts. Use code AOT on Lucid for 50% off or 40% off. I'm not really sure which ones they're doing right now. And then also Tradeify 40% off AOT, code AOT, right? And yeah, bro, that's about it. It was a really easy day. And then another day, I'm pretty sure we had unemployment claims today. On days like this, I would recommend you to up your size. So if you're trading 1NQ, try 15 micros or 2NQ. Or if you're trading 5 micros, go 1NQ. You know what I mean? Because unemployment claims, what I found with these days, they are very, very, very high probable. And what we normally do is we just continue one move for the whole session, like the whole New York session. So you could just keep adding and adding and adding. And then, yeah, you'll get your biggest days for this. So shout out to Thursdays, man. We love it. We love it. Tomorrow should be a really good day. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Sorry for the really late trade recap. I didn't have my laptop. It was at my boy's house. So, yeah, we also took this on the phone. Like, I was trying to look at ES and NQ, and I was like, I had to keep scrolling and switching and switching, and I was like, oh, this isn't going to work out. And then, yeah, we ended up hitting our biggest trade of probably the last 2 months. Yeah. Actually, no. Last month I had 4K trade, but fuck that account. That account didn't do nothing for me. But, yeah, guys, I love y'all. All of y'all stay locked in. Remember, 2 trades a day max. Get your lockout. Set your previous day loss limits, like I tell y'all, and everything will be okay. Yeah. I love y'all. Hope y'all stayed to the end of this video. If you did stay until the end of this video, comment view, bro. Shout out to this view. Oh my God. But yeah, guys, I love every single one of you. I hope y'all have a blessed, amazing day, and God loves you, bro. See y'all.